Football's first superstar was not from Brazil, nor from Holland, France, England or Argentina, but from Hungary. You've probably heard the name Ferenc Puskás, but unless you're in your 50s, it may not mean that much to you. In the 1950s, Hungary dominated international football. They were the scourge of just about every other footballing nation, and their jewel in their crown was Puskás. In 1943, he started his playing career at Kispest, later to become known as Kispest Honvéd. Between 1950 and 55, they won 5 league titles, and Puskás reigned supreme, scoring an amazing 357 goals in 354 matches.
We played 2 games almost every week. We always played in good teams. We always played well, and we always tried to play with honesty. We always wanted to take our honour onto the field.
This philosophy was mirrored in his international career, which began when he was 18. Averaging just over a goal a game, this was when Puskás truly caught the world's attention. Having won Olympic gold in 1952, a year later came one of the most astonishing events in football history, Hungary v England at Wembley.
The team started very well. They couldn't stop us. It was soon 1-1 after we had scored, but we went up to 4-1, then 4-2, 5-2, 6-2 and 6-3 in the end. We were uncatchable.
England had never been beaten at Wembley before. Puskás scored twice, and there was a hat-trick for Nandor Hidegkuti. It was a stepping stone to the World Cup final in Switzerland the following year. They lost 3-2 to Germany, and Puskás had a goal disallowed, but he took it all in his stride.
We lost it. It might have been a little bit our fault. We could have concentrated more in the second half. We could have scored more goals, but we couldn't. Football's like that.
2 years later, with a game to play in Bilbao, Puskás fled the 1956 Hungarian uprising. His life changed forever.
We got straight on a bus and headed straight for the border. If anyone wanted to join us, we took them along too. The roads were really full, but we said who we were and we were let through. We drove straight to Vienna.
Puskás defected, and so began another chapter in his remarkable life. And as with everything he'd done before, that magical left foot earned him a place in another great team. After a 2-year ban for his defection, he signed for Real Madrid to partner Alfredo Di Stefano. The pair became a legend.
I started there in 1958 until 1967. I played there 9 years. I played in every game and in almost every position. We always won. I had the best players in the world around me. We played with purpose and honour, which is very important.
Success was almost inevitable. In 1960, in what was regarded as the greatest European Cup final ever played, Real Madrid defeated Eintracht Frankfurt 7-3. Di Stefano scoring 3 and Puskás with 4. In his time with Real, Puskás scored 239 goals in 259 games, his team winning 6 league titles in those 9 years. In 1967, he retired from playing and turned to coaching, for a while making his home in Australia. He led South Melbourne Hellas to a league title in 1991. 20 years earlier, he had taken Panathinaikos to the European Cup final and to the Greek title the following year. Puskás had done it all. With the dismantling of communism in Hungary, Puskás returned home 7 years ago. His life now is less hectic. He's still much admired by the Hungarian people, especially the current crop of players.
I can only say the best about him because he was a fantastic player. I've seen on video what kind of fantastic things he did in games.
I feel he is one of the best in the world. Everywhere we go with the national team, everybody mentions his name. Their only knowledge of Hungary is Puskás.
Since that golden team, Hungarian football has never been the same. His return can help them rebuild their once fabulous reputation, and Puskás has some advice for Hungary's young players.
I can only say to them that if they want to achieve something good in sports, they should go to the people who know the profession, listen to them, take advice from them, and they should learn as quick as they can all they have been taught and improve on it if possible. And they should aim to be at the top within 2 to 3 years. There's no other way.
A younger generation, more used to seeing the likes of Ronaldo and Maradona, may only know him by reputation, but advice from Ferenc Puskás is worth more than gold.